Oh, hello there. How are you? Just having a quiet evening by the fire. But while you're here, let's talk about cardio for fat loss.
Shut up, Tyson. You're ruining the mood.
Okay. All right. Now that's out of the way. So I had to throw the dog outside because he was constantly barking. Did you hear that? Anyway, so today with one of my clients, I had a pretty. I'm just gonna let him in real fast. Hold on. All right. Hopefully, he's not in front of this the whole time. All right. So today I was training a client, and they told me they were having trouble burning fat, and they thought maybe more cardio was the answer. So I talked to them about it. I asked them how much they're already doing. This was a mistake. Goody bed. Come on. Sit. Good boy. All right. So, oh my gosh. This is turning into a bad porno. All right. So her question was, I think I need to do more cardio. I'm not losing fat fast enough. First of all, she was losing about like a pound a week, maybe 2 pounds a week some weeks. So actually a pretty good rate. And she thought she should be doing more. And I asked her, and she was already doing cardio 3 days a week for about like an hour or so. It's a lot of time. Think about it. 3 hours a week. She's got 2 kids, works a full-time job. Like, it's not like she's just burning time all the time. So, this is very distracting. What a mistake. Can't you tell that Dad is working? Okay. We got that out of the way. So, the answer I gave her was if she would like to, she could, definitely. But it's far more time effective just to be very strict on your diet. Does that make sense? So, fat loss is pretty much determined by your calorie balance. So, what you're eating versus what you're bringing in. And to a certain degree, you could, I think I've mixed that up. What you're eating, so what you're taking in versus what you're expending through activity, just the act of like surviving, breathing, things like that. Anyway, so you could theoretically up the side of the equation with the energy expenditure, but that's just not very time effective for a lot of people. So I usually will have people, rather than like run themselves or cardio themselves into the ground, I'll just have them be a little bit more attentive to what they're eating. And I find that it is a lot more, it maintains their sanity a lot more. No one wants to be one of those like exercise orthorexic types. It's just as bad, I would say, as someone who like refuses to eat anything that isn't paleo. No offense, but it's the same kind of like disordered, obsessive thinking that you generally want to try to avoid. So my answer to her was, if you would like, more cardio is definitely an option, but typically your diet is what's dependent on what your rate of fat loss is going to be. And actually, I posted a thing on the Facebook page the other day. Progress is progress. So she was like worried and concerned at losing like a pound and a half a week, which is phenomenal. There's no reason to be upset with that. I think a very important part of making successful lifestyle change is just accepting it's going to take a long ass time. And no one like suddenly becomes overweight by 30 pounds. So it's completely ridiculous to think that you're going to suddenly get in shape in a month and a half, 2 months. So just kind of my thoughts on that. And I think this started on the subject of do you need to do cardio for fat loss? And the answer is actually no. So there's some people that like come to mind immediately. There's an individual named Martin Burkhan. His website's www.leangains.com. The guy never did any cardio. He's like 6%, 5 or 6% body fat, which is just unreal. So it's a good example of it really comes down to your time and what your preferences are diet-wise. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. I think it's actually on the side. I said below last time and it wasn't. So yeah, feel free to post any questions if you have them. And I hope you guys are nerdy enough to get my Teddy Roosevelt fireside chat reference. I don't know. I don't know why I do these weird things, but they're fun. I hope you enjoy them, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.